Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum, the Toronto Marlies and the Belleville Senators for the second and final time this season. Marlies going in white at home tonight. We've barely seen that this year. Belleville going in their alternate black, red, and white. And we're underway here from Coca-Cola, the Marlies and the Sens. Sens have always been the Marlies' biggest problem here on home ice. And tonight they're going to try to end that threat. Oh, it won't start off well as an icing call heads back to the Toronto zone for a face-off. Marlies on a two-home game losing streak, losing to Wilkes-Barre and then losing the other night to Syracuse. Now inviting Belleville into town, not looking the best as of late. Here's Sabrin to Rubens. Sens trying to start something. That shot goes in behind the net. Gambrell gave it away. Lucchini shoots, stopped by Pexa. Shaw for Voigt. Here's Voigt through center. His 9-game goal streak coming to an end last night as he was not able to score. Thomas. Rubens ahead to Sabrin. Here's Sabrin with it. Ahead to Chartier. Down into the Toronto corner. Marlies pick it up. Gambrell gave that away. Here's Thompson. Hit at center. Rubens has it on his stick. Ty Voigt trying to get it by. Lucchini's back inside. Marlies trying to get back on the home streak here, as they have not looked good the past few games. No, they were really rolling, but every team has a bad time in their season where they disappear for a few games, and that's this for Toronto right now. Bebo hold on as the Marlies bring it right to their net. Face off here, left side of the Belleville net, almost halfway through one. Nothing done by either side. Reinhardt taken. Landisi back into the Belleville corner. Picked up by Hetherington. And he'll get it ahead to Sokolov on that left wing. There's center, but backed in, and one of the Marlies taken down. That should have been interference against Belleville. Zahorna a hit. Now he's taken down. Blandisi's after the puck. He's on it. Blandisi to the net. Scores! Joe Blandisi, 1-0 Marlies. Face-off controlled here and won by the Marlies at center, coming off a 3-2 home loss last night to Syracuse. They have a lead tonight. A shot! And Bebo got it before it could really get to the net clean. Good defensive play by Belleville, but now a penalty coming to Toronto. 8:15 to go here in the first, and Belleville to the power play down 1-0. Face-off to come from the right side of the Marley net. Here we go. Draw one back to the point. It's picked up by Thompson in front. Chartier kicked out by Pexa. Mark Johnstone with it, short-handed. He scored a shorty last night. Johnstone in front! Liljegren, where is it? Bebo somehow found that. It was underneath his equipment. The Marlies did not get it to cross. Here's a chance, Chartier, and he sent it off Pexa and into the corner. Mark Johnstone to it again. Johnstone for Toronto, spins off the forecheck. Liljegren in front, scores! It's Blandisi again! A shorty, 2-0 Toronto. Well, Toronto looking good here in the first. A 2-0 lead against the Belleville Senators, coming off a 3-2 loss last night. That's a short-handed goal. The Marlies have scored them on back-to-back nights now. Lucchini to Chartier. Here's Zahorna back to it, as we're going to go back to full strength here with Toronto up by 2. Zahorna gave that away. This is how the first meeting went. The Marlies had a 2-0 lead, gave up 4 in a row, though, and came back to win 5-4 in overtime, down 4-2. Here's Philip Kroll, gave that away. Chartier looking for a shot. Lucchini has it. Point for Thomas. Goes into the corner. Lucchini again out front. The shot stopped by Pexa. Bouncing around, it's Liljegren who finds it. He'll look through center, and Jazowski Ryan Chizowski trying to get it ahead. Weaves his way in and gets in the corner for Zahorna. Back to the point as Kroll moves in. Kroll shoots! Stopped by Bebo. Way down to Thompson. His own zone. The Marlies pressuring to keep it in, but it comes out. Final minute of this first period. Sokolov has been good against the Marlies. Charchi gave that away. Bend ahead to Abruzzese and into the Belleville zone. Marlies chase after it. Logan Shaw, the former Sen, threw it out front. It doesn't matter. Toronto a 2-0 lead after one on Belleville tonight. Joe Blandisi with a 2 spot in the first has his team ahead 2-0 after one. Shots a goal in the game are 6-4. Toronto through one, a 2-0 Marley lead. The hits are 6-3 Belleville. Faceoffs 5-1 Belleville. Power play sends 0 for 1. Toronto a short-handed goal. 2-0 Toronto after one. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The second last home game of the season for the Marlies. They'll finish, I believe it's against the Henderson Silver Knights in their season-ending classic. Both teams with special uniforms. But the Marlies have some road games before that game appears. Here it's played ahead to Sabrin. Maple Leafs and Chicago Blackhawks coming up after this. Stop, rebound, and Pexa came across and will keep it out to keep it a 2-0 Toronto lead. Face-off coming. One back by the Marlies. Gambrell ahead to Ty Voigt. Here comes Voigt moving in. Voigt shoots! And fought wide. Shaw has that out front. And that pass did not connect. Here come the Sens through the middle of the ice. Gave that away to Liljegren. This might be trouble. Liljegren in front. Centered to Gambrell. It hit a skate. Lucchini back down into the Belleville zone as Rubens on it. Sabrin. Here's Liljegren, and back down into the Belleville end again. Voigt after it with speed. Here's Lodin to center. Sabrin helping him, but he's hit. Chizowski missing Lodin. Here's at center, and now picked up by Thompson. Sabrin again. In come the Belleville Senators. Lodin poked out by the Marlies. Zahorna into the Belleville zone. Abruzzese after it. He'll poke it around to the far side. Sends have it in Rubens. Here's Lodin again. Here come the Sens through center ice. Zahorna back to the Fen. That shot doesn't get through. Gustafson blocking the lane. Abruzzese again into the Belleville zone. Chipped around on the far side. It's picked up by Belleville. Hetherington, middle of the ice. 9 to go in the period. And that is poked to the far corner. Marlies have it again. Chizowski for Gustafson. Still 2-0 Toronto from the first. They're holding on tonight. Trying to end a 2 home game losing streak. Abruzzese hit. Hetherington. Yaravente down the right side. He'll bring it to the net. Yaravente stopped by Pexa. Rebound bounces out. He'll drop it for Hetherington. Bernard Docker looking for a lane. Try to get the shot. That was blocked. Abruzzese ahead. And here come the Marlies. Nick Abruzzese. Abruzzese trying to chip that back for his teammate. Chizowski's after it in behind the net. Hetherington finds that first. Hit in the corner, but still has that. To Doust. That finds Yaravente. Lageson, a good coverage. Ridley Gregg in on that right wing. Out front, and it goes wide. Belleville with a press, but still down 2-0 here. Poked up the board side. Logan Shaw has it. Here comes Logan Shaw with a nice move. And Bebo has it between his legs and holds on for a face-off. Under 2 to go in the period. Still 2-0 Marlies from the first. Here against the Belleville Senators. Face-off one back. It goes into the corner. Asperat. Head to Yaravente. Here he comes right wing. Moving in. Lageson to defend. The shot gloved by Pexa. Timmins up ice to Ty Voigt. Voigt goes back to get it. That's played ahead by Timmins. Seconds running down here in the second period. Voigt getting in the way. Here's Gregg with a shot from distance. Stopped by Pexa. We head into the third. Still 2-0 Toronto against the Belleville Senators. They try to sweep the season set. Shots on goal in the game are 9-8. Toronto, they have a 2-0 lead after 2. The hits are 6-5 Belleville. Face-off 6-3 Belleville. Power play sends 0 for 1. Toronto a short-handed goal. 2-0 Marlies after 2. Welcome into the third period tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Toronto Marlies and the Belleville Senators. Here we go. Round 1. Wilgren ahead. Gambrell just started the third. Dylan Gambrell! And it went wide. Thompson picks it up in the corner. That's ahead to Chartier. Here come the Sens inside. Chartier center that. Voigt on the way. Here's Logan Shaw down into the Belleville zone once again. Marlies on it. Voigt. Here's Ty Voigt circling the net out front. And it missed Gambrell. Trying to tap in the loose change. He has it again out front. Gambrell! And Bebo just put the glove out. He'll hold on for a face-off here in the Belleville zone. 16:29 to go. 2-0 Marlies trying to snap a home losing streak. Shots here in the third so far. 2-0 Toronto. Losing 3-2 to the Crunch last night here on home ice. Here's Sabre. The Marlies make their way to take on the Manitoba Moose next. But before that, Toronto Maple Leafs and Chicago Blackhawks from Chicago. First meeting taken by Toronto 5-2 against the Blackhawks in Toronto. That bounces the Pexa, playing that down to Wilgren. Wilgren ahead. Abruzzese has a step with speed. Nick Abruzzese scores! Icing on the cake. Abruzzese makes it 3-0 Marlies here in the third. A nice move inside the left post from Nick Abruzzese. Here's the draw, won by Hetherington, and that's poked up by Nick Abruzzese. Got it inside the left post. Nice forehand, backhand, and now a stop made by Pexa, and he'll hold on for the Toronto Marlies. 12:41 to go, 3-0 Toronto here against the Belleville Senators. Sens have had more time on attack, but Toronto with a 3-0 lead. Face off left side of the net. Marlies trying to come out strong in this one tonight. They have so far. Hetherington poked out. Abruzzese again. Belleville trying to stop him. Bernard Docker a pretty play to take that away. Lageson along the boards, going back to get it for Toronto. Gets that for Chizowski and back into the Belleville zone again. Marlies, Abruzzese to the net again. Kicked out that time. Chizowski tried to center it to the point. Hetherington, it's back out. Lageson trying to get it. Sabrin inside. Left side. Shoots. Stopped by Pexa. Bouncing puck, he'll settle it down for Lageson. Now ahead, Chizowski. Here come the Marlies. Ryan Chizowski in front. Scores! 4-0 Marlies. A pretty pass and giant, and Ty Voigt is back on the board again after his 9-game streak was cut. Just gets it to sneak off the netminder and inside the left post, off the blocker, off the top of the pad, and just over the line. Gambrell inside, 4-0 Toronto. Here's Voigt again! And Bebo came up bigger that time. Hetherington to Sokolov, 4-0 Toronto, 7.5 to go here in the third period. Bernard Docker gave that away. Ty Voigt again. He's in alone. Voigt! And where is it? Bebo has it, and he holds on with 6:16 to play here in the third period. 4-0 Marlies. Trying to get back on a home winning streak. This is the way to do it if you're Toronto. 2 home games remaining. This is the second last one tonight, and you're looking good going into the final one. Here through center come the Belleville Senators. Gustafson kicks it back into the Toronto zone. Wilgren for Gustafson. He'll chip that up on the wing. It misses Gambrell. He's going after it on Christians Rubens. Brought in right wing, looks and shoots, stopped by Pexa. Marlies have it, Ty Voigt. With his speed, he'll take off again. Voigt is in, and he sent it wide. Gambrell to Gustafson, playing that to Dahlstrom. Moves in as Carl Dahlstrom. After that goes Ty Voigt. Here's Sokolov. He'll play it to Lodin. 2 to go here, third period. Marlies take the puck away and get it ahead to Voigt again. Johnstone into the Belleville zone. Here's Rubens on it. Hit by Dahlstrom. Sokolov. Final minute of play here in the third period. 4-0 Marlies. Christians Rubens back to get it. Hit, but still has the puck, being chased by Dahlstrom. He'll get it up that right wing for Lucchini through center. Johnstone trying to block that lane. He didn't as well. Dahlstrom finds a man. It's Gustafsson with the puck, and here comes Philip Gustafsson. He shoots, and that one knocked wide. Petronero playing that in front. Dahlstrom, the shot. It goes off the glove. Bouncing around, it's Thompson. In the corner, he has it. Johnstone hit him. Seconds running down here in the third period. Bernard Docker. Here's Sabrin. Left wing, whining for a shot. Didn't get one. Now, Bobby McMahon, and a great play by Bernard Docker. In front, he threw that. Seconds running down here in the third period. Petronero hit. Bernard Docker to it again. He's inside and shoots. Stopped by Pexa. 3 seconds left. Sends another look. Hetherington stopped. And a shutout for Vyacheslav Pexa. A 4-0 win over the Belleville Senators. They sweep the season set. Toronto Marlies will finish their home season set against the Henderson Silver Knights after a few road games. 4-0 they take down Belleville tonight.